In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the headsets to control what language is loaded onto the device for your shifts. So for this example, I'm going to use this A730X, which is currently set up for English, and I have two separate headsets, one with an English-speaking operator and one with a Spanish-speaking operator. So I'm going to start with the English-speaking operator. Typically, you start your shift by grabbing a device out of the charger. It could be an A730 or A730X, A700 series rather, or A700X series. So what you're going to want to look for is this blinking indicator right there with a bullseye that lets it know that it's searching for a headset. If it's searching for a headset, there actually is an NFC chip on the side of the unit with another little bullseye that's right there. So you may or may not have noticed this, but on the SRX2 and SRX3 headset, that on the T-bar, there is another bullseye indicator on that T-bar. So what we'll do is what we call a two-tap process. The first tap is to indicate who was the last known operator to utilize this headband, and the second one is to sync up with the Bluetooth that's on the microphone. So let's go ahead. We're going to hold on to this one. I want you to take a look at this play pause button that's circling, and I'm going to tap that bullseye to bullseye on the sides, and you'll see it'll flash real fast. It's very quick with what it just received for the information of who is the last known operator. So now I'll go ahead and power on the microphone, and that's also a bullseye right there, and I will hold that there for the second tap of the two-tap process that's there. Okay, in a few moments, this will connect. All right, all is well, so I can go ahead and press the play pause button.
Please keep quiet for a few seconds. Please say
0, 1, 2.
Welcome to the Vocollect system.
Okay, great. So now let's assume it's the end of my shift and I drop my headset or my device off into the charger. I can take off my headset, and now what will happen is this piece right here is the headband. That should stay with the operator for hygiene purposes so that they're not sharing, and it also knows who the last known operator was that was on this headband. You can also take out the battery and place that back into the charger and store your microphone appropriately. Okay, so that'll be my English speaking operator. So let's assume that the next shift comes in. Next operator that needs to grab that same device that's there, this one is going to be a separate headset. So this one I'm associating to an operator named Roberto Clemente. And so what I'll do is that same two-tap process. First tap to indicate who grabs who is the last known person to utilize this headband was, and the second tap again was to sync up to the Bluetooth. And to show you what is happening there is if I go ahead to my operators, I have Roberto Clemente and I have associated Spanish to that operator. Also the task package. So if you have a separate task package, you can associate the task package. If it's the same task package, English and Spanish, that's okay. It all depends on how your system is designed for those. Okay, so coming back over here, you can see that it's still listed as English 6, United States, with the operator, last known operator of East. And again, to repeat, you could also do this with the X series as well. I just chose to have I have the A730X at my house, but I could do this demonstration for you. So in a few moments, it's actually still loading the task from the last known operator. When you drop it in there, it's calling clear the task. So that task is cleared right now. Ready to start my shift. I'll pull that out. Same thing happens where I can go ahead and I can begin the two-tap process. Tap number 1, power it on, and then tap number 2. Okay, now what will happen here is it's going to sync up with the Bluetooth, and then once that syncs up, you should see this indicator start to circle yellow. And so what's going on behind the scenes is it's actually loading a different voice that's there. So it actually said changing over, and now the menu's in Spanish. So if I wanted to load or change task or operator or speed or pitch, I can do all that stuff. But instead, I'm going to press the play pause button. And it's telling me to press the operator button to load the operator Roberto Clemente. So it'll load Roberto Clemente and the task package that's associated to Roberto. All that is handled through the headsets. Please contact us if you need any assistance.